Morning, guys. Mark Ferrasci, Protect Dog Training. Early in the morning on a Saturday, heading down to our police scenario group, watching the sun come up. It's 6 o'clock now. Yeah, about 5:30. Head out at 6, get down at 7, and I can start my early morning workout with my dogs. Kind of what I do. I was kind of just thinking of some of the videos I've done over the topics, I guess I should say. Topics I've discussed and went over in the last week or so. And one of those was impulse control. I had a video that I did with Duke playing. And that kind of got me thinking about play and how important it is to do breaks as you're working and to break into play. And you see a big part of my obedience and what I do with my animals is via play function. Okay? There's something about that play that releases a dog into excitement and keeps the dog motivated, keep him wanting to work, and it turns what would be no fun at all and be mundane for the animal into a very fun interaction. And that's the other one, is engagement, right? Engagement with me, right? So like right now with Duke, he's a dog that's obviously spent some time by himself. He's actually learned to play ball by himself. He actually sat there and put his paw on top of the ball. He knows how to bat the ball with his paws. He gets into it, and you can see his behavior is really in tune with playing by himself, having nobody to play with. And it's kind of sad, but at the same time, it's interesting to see that, because now you look at that and you say animals really need to outlet entertainment in that regards. You know, they play with themselves all the time. You get them in a pack. Look at that interchange they're doing all the time within themselves, right? So with us, we need it for engagement. We need them to be in tune with us and to have us be part of their game to a point where that draw becomes that teamwork, right? That interaction between me and the dog, right? You saw one time I did a video of me just kicking it with a dog out in the park, laying down and having that interaction of camaraderie, of just bonding with the animal, you know. Another one is bathing. When I bathe a dog, the reason that they get into it so heavy is that last toweling off and their freedom and feeling that they get with that towel off, right? At the very end. They don't like the bath so much. They can learn to like it to a certain degree, but there's always something they got to kind of put up with. And at the end, they get that toweling off, and that gets you a chance to get in there and bond with the animal. And that interchange that you get out of that is just an amazing thing. So it's one of the most important things, bathing your dog, that bond that you get with your animal, right? So interaction, engagement, real important for your training. And I guess that's kind of what I wanted to talk about this morning, is to make you realize how much that is. And you see me, I have a 2-ball game that I have on strings where I get the dog to jump into that second ball. A lot of it comes back to striking, and a lot of it comes back to my impulse control, because we weave that into it as well, right? Impulse control within that game of play, that he's got to wait for that ball until he hears yes, right? Until he hears his marker that says you can strike and you can go after it, right? So kind of think about that as you work with your animal, and how much that bond and interaction is important, and in breaking into play as you get the dog at a crescendo and he's doing really good, and you end it on a sweet spot. I tell my customers all the time, keep it short and sweet and end it on a sweet spot, right? So that's your little wise wisdom of today. I'll cut it short and just leave you with that and get you to thinking. When you're out there working your dog, realize how important your play and your breaks and your interaction with you and that engagement is with you in that regards, right? Where does it take the dog's head? What does it do for your relationship with you and your dog, right? It's very important. So, all right, I'll let you guys go. Mark Ferrasci, Protect Dog Training, on his way down to work some more dogs and do some bite work for the weekend. Talk to you later. Bye-bye.